Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Justin Core Show. Today is Friday, September the 17th, 2021. Yes, we're going to have a booster shots, I think. Yes, it is what it is. And folks, the people who have been unvaccinated need to get the shots now. If you ever had a second shot, then you're going to know you're probably going to get a third dose of booster shots because what we see here, that was, somehow it's very important, but we just don't know why. I just don't even know why. I just don't even know what's going to happen. And it is what it is. And you just, look, it's happening so far. All you have to do is do it. All you have to do is do it. And yes, it is. And it's going to be something else that we have ever going to be amazing. What has happened? The booster shots are coming on September 20th. Also, you got a lot of stuff that's happening here. So we gotta do what we have to do, and just to remember how this is going to go on, and how is this going to get to it. And this is it's all about the booster shots, folks. Now, my daughter says new study reveals what happens to COVID-19 on million overtime. And I can show what's happening here, folks. So we could go on and on and on, and this whole lot of crap. But anyway, here what we've seen so far on lesson, okay? Now, when I say this, the FDA says, look at this. It's a big week. Vaccine booster shots are facing a critical test. Wow. It's a big week in the conversation around COVID-19 booster shots. The Food and Drug Administration's expert panel is meeting today to evaluate the evidence around Pfizer's booster shot. The panel will vote on whether to recommend the booster. On Wednesday, the FDA released documents that give us an almost comprehensive look at the case for booster shots, including what side effects to accept with adult dose. In the document released that day, the FDA involved in taking a firm stance on boosters and noted that Pfizer didn't evaluate how effective the boosters are. The evidence around booster shots keeps unfolding in real life. Later on Wednesday, the New England Journal of Medicine published findings for the organization study of boosters in Israel. The results suggesting older adults were far less likely to develop severe COVID-19 after a booster shot. Wow. We'll be tuning in this week and next as the Biden administration on September 20th, that will be Monday, deadline for booster shots are posted, and as officials at the FDA and the CDC make the consideration. So, Brass Andrew Dawn writes, it sounds as if boosters are coming our way no matter what. So what is up with them? What is everybody? What is the booster shots? Well, you get the dose dust, you have to wait for 8 months. That's what is happening, and that's what is all for real. And yes, it is. This is what's going on. That's how it's happening. And that's what we do. We have to wear our masks. We have to keep social distancing and all that stuff that going on here in the United States. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever knows it, knows it. We're the ones who got that second dose of the vaccine. Other people don't. People who have been unvaccinated today. They have been unvaccinated today. You just don't know what. I just went to Walgreens this morning to get a flu shot. Here we are today. When people have been fully vaccinated and some people have been not vaccinated, you can't just get in and get the shot, okay? Some daggone people have been unvaccinated who want to get the shot. Okay, some Trump supporters think that the vaccines are evil. Well, guess what? Those people down here in Florida, Louisiana, Alabama, and they don't like some other countries that come down now. I mean, they just say, well, whoever knows it, we need to get the shots right now. But anyway, they don't want to, they don't need to. Just like since Donald Trump got the shot, people in Alabama boo him, and that's what it is. So this is what happens when people get vaccinated and you die. I mean, no. This is what happens when people get unvaccinated and then you die. And then you after you get sick and then you die. For real. Yes, it is. But it's a very effective of what's happening here so far, and I gotta tell you this what it is. What you might say, what you might hear, you gotta ask yourself, you gotta believe in yourself, you gotta know what's going on, you gotta know what's happening. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. You may know it. You may know it for real. What will happen here in the next day or so. So what now? What now? All I'm saying is what now? You mean they ask this all day and all night. But guess what? If you don't get vaccinated, then you might as just forget about it. If you get sick and die. And that's why it is what it is. That's what we have to talk about. So the booster shots are coming Monday. It is the beginning of the dose. And that's what is happening so far and so fast. You have to know about it. Yes, they are. They're not going to kill you. They're not going to hurt you. They're not going to ruin your life. Okay, so now we're going to talk about it. So now, this is the story right here. This is the story right here. Okay. I'm back, folks, and now I'm talking about something else now. What gives the shot for this time? Well, somehow so fast. I mean, okay, I think we're talking about this and the whole stuff that's going on. So anyway. Okay, receive for the chains, receive for everybody, and let's go find out what we like seeing up. We may see for real. So things have been coming up so after that. Now let's go to the football game, the world football. Football world is crushing Kenny Galladay after those days game. Now look at this. Kenny Galladay's career with the New York Giants is off to a rough start to say the least. The Pro Bowl wide receiver suggesting continuing on Thursday night as he was unable to make a huge impact against the Washington football team. New York signing Galladay to a 4-year, $72 million contract in the offseason with the hope that he'll take Joe Judge's offense to the next level. So far, he hasn't done that. On Thursday night, Galladay had just three catches, for 38 yards against Washington. Sadly, the most notable moment of last night's game for him was when he was caught yelling at Giants quarterback Daniel Jones on the sideline. As you just said, the NFL war had plenty of negative things to say about Gallaudet first two games with the Giants. Let's just say some appellate letters and called out question why general manager David Gettleman paid him $72 million freaking dollars. I mean, the Giants went on to lose this game 30-29. It was absolutely unbelievable for what has happened in here in the New York Giants football game. It's absolutely unbelievable. I didn't know you had to hold about tweets and everything like this. And what's happening here so far? Hey, it is what it is. What has happened? It's hard to tell on TV, but is Kenny Galladay just not open? Wolf Ventricular SYN said, seems like the Giants are paying him a lot of money to just ignoring him for the entire game. And it says Giants get Kenny Galladay. Okay, see, this has happened. This has happened so far, and that came a lot. They went on to lose this game. What is happening here for the sports war? Well, Washington football team won the game last night, 30-29, a Saturday for the New York Giants here. They went on to lose. They went on 0-2, 0-2 for the day. But man, this is absolutely sick. So what is happening? Pay him $72 million freaking dollars. That is absolutely unbelievable, man. But hey, learn how to play football, if you don't mind. Now, if you always know about this time around, you always know about this and that, and it says, where is Cam Newton playing now? Washington Giants could be 2021 options for free agent? Maybe. That's why it's happened. So hey, it's how they talking about. It's how they talk about here. And what's happening here so far is wow. Can't tell you anything about that. Cannot tell anything about that. So this is what's happening. It's what's going on. And it's going on so far and so fast. But hey, it is what it is. And I don't have to talk about that for real. Bow down to the Giants. Bow down to the Giants for real. So hey, it is what it is. So don't ever remember what the fuck is going to happen here in this football team. For real. Can't deny that what's happening so far, so fast, and it's happening so far for real because they don't have any clue. This is the football game we're talking about. Okay. For all we know, I might get in. Now look at this, folks. Look what's happened. Now, can you tell difference between unvaccinated or fully vaccinated COVID-19? Well, the coronavirus pandemic is heading towards another round of fall and winter seasons, suggesting that more cases may rise among the unvaccinated and fully vaccinated alike. Now, recently, fully vaccinated people have been hit with breakthrough COVID-19 cases, which isn't a surprise and should be accepted. Breakthrough cases remain real. Few, if any, of those breakthrough cases lead to hospitalizations or death. But COVID-19 breakthrough cases still create COVID-19 symptoms similar to the symptoms that unvaccinated people suffer from. Top 5 COVID-19 symptoms for fully vaccinated. The Zero COVID Symptom Studies has updated its list of COVID-19 symptoms for those who have been fully vaccinated. Per CNBC, the common COVID-19 symptoms include headaches, runny nose, sneezing, sore throat, loss of smell. According to CNBC, the most common symptoms to unvaccinated people tend to be nausea, loss of smell, fever, and shortness of breath. These symptoms are ranked lower on the list for fully vaccinated people. And President cough now ranks at number 8 if you have 2 vaccine doses. So it's no longer the top indication of having COVID, according to CNBC. Resources with London Medicine said people with breakthrough cases often suffer symptoms in the nose and throat. Mild symptoms like cloudiness and runny nose are much more common in a vaccination person with a Delta infection, whereas unvaccinated persons are more likely to experience severe symptoms, said Dr. Carla Quata, an occupational medicine specialist with the University of Iowa Healthcare. According to NBC Chicago, a lot of vaccinated people don't even realize that they have had a COVID infections because their pressure is seasonal allergies on the common cold. So now, what is going on? What's happening for child? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. So we're gonna see and find out. We're gonna find out for real. So, what are we gonna do with these people? These unvaccinated people. What are we gonna do? What are they gonna do with these unvaccinated people? Let them stay there and die? No, absolutely no. And it's only going to get. And it's only going to get worse. So, for real, you gotta take a. You gotta keep an eye on them. For real. I'm getting ready to close out this video, but just to let you know how people are getting sick and dying because they always know about. But hey, it's no big deal. I mean, yes, I always know about this for sure. We don't even continue. We don't even go there yet. We don't even go there. But just continue to go this all the time. Well, all the time we had. But it's absolutely BS. What is happening here? What is going on? What is happening here for us is for real. So now, what I'm seeing so far is absolutely unbelievable. I'm doing this right now, so I'm gonna have to wait for right now. Yeah. I'm doing this all the time to continue keeping all the numbers. Okay. If you excuse me, I'll be talking for something. But don't forget, look. Okay, excuse me for a minute. I never seen this before in my life. But what's happening here so far is it's unbelievable. And I can't go to it right now. Can't go to it. So Okay, what's happening so far for us? But look, all we have to do is be careful out there. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Wear a mask. Stay safe out there. Keep 6 feet apart. Whatever. Don't worry. It will go away soon. Probably. I don't know. I just do not know. We don't know that. The booster shots are coming on September the 20th, and I don't know what's going on. It might be something else. Okay. So, by the way, back, and I'll see you party Monday. Okay. Take care. Be good. All right. Love you.